this is the first episode of the October Diaries. We have books spilling out of every single corner of our home. Very autumnal leaves. It's time for show and tell. Hello friends, welcome here or welcome back to another video, and a very special welcome because this is the first episode of the October Diaries. I've been so excited about sharing this series since I first thought of it in the summer, and episode 1 is here. I'm also very excited by a new acquisition, which you can probably see in the background, which is a brand new bookcase, which I can't even tell you how excited I am about it. We have books spilling out of every single corner of our home, and I have been really wanting to get them organised and sorted and just basically off the floor, because it feels wrong to have so many books just lying in places on the floor. So today, it's the afternoon already, but I am planning to begin moving some books around. So George very kindly built this for us last night because I was not feeling the flat pack furniture, and I'm going to talk you through my plans very quickly. So at the moment in the living room we have these two smaller bookshelves which house pretty much all of our sci-fi, fantasy, magical realism, and then we also have kind of squished on the bottom here just some regular literary fiction as well. We also had the windowsill here full of fiction, predominantly historical fiction, with just a little bit of any other that we have left over. Non-fiction reads have been kept on the TV stand just here. And then we did have a small side table just here, which housed some non-fiction and some kind of overflow books, as well as this lovely little tripod stand, plant stand, which has poetry and kind of small non-fiction books here as well. I would love to make this new bookshelf our kind of primary bookshelf, and the genre that myself and George have the most of and will probably continue to buy more of is fantasy, sci-fi, etc. So it just sort of makes sense for us to make the biggest bookshelf the one which we will most likely have the most books for. And then my plan behind me is to turn this little one into a non-fiction bookshelf. More literary fiction and general fiction will go on this one, and then in the TV stand we can put more of our kind of coffee table books and just special books really. I do sometimes wonder if things in theory work better than in practice, but only time will tell. So I think it's time that we crack on with the organisation. First things first, I think I need to move this chair. Oh, that's a bit heavier than I was expecting. And now we begin. This is one of the most bizarre camera angles I've ever deigned to do in one of my videos. I'm running out of space quite quickly of where to put different books. So I think I'm going to start putting these ones away. I have all of the series of books that we have out, and I've already got a few on the shelf which you can't see just now. And I think it's probably a good idea for me to just start tinkering around, seeing what I can fit on which shelves. And then I'll get the rest of the books over, because after that it's just kind of different single books to put out. Wish me luck. This is what we are dealing with so far. Lots of spare space at the bottom, which I'm loving. I can probably figure out some sort of storage thing for right now. I've popped just a couple of little decor pieces on it, but I'm sure I will add more, which is actually quite exciting to me because we have some really lovely decor pieces which just haven't really got a chance to come into their own because they've been, you know, thwarted by a mountain of books until now. So it'll be really nice to get them on display, I think. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'd take a break from filming because I'm sure you're sick of watching time lapses of me going backwards and forwards, but I'm currently sat surrounded by all the non-fiction books that we currently have, and I thought I would just show you quickly the sort of general categories that I've gone for. So here we have a stack of books all about writing and the writing process. I have a small pile here for science, loosely science. We've got quite a big stack here. This is kind of natural history, climate, the world in general, science, anything nature-based basically is here. We've got a reasonable stack of kind of politics and economics-based books. We have kind of more global history in general, a few kind of art related books, whether that's theory or just sort of imagery. This is our sort of like miscellaneous pile. It's sort of philosophy mixed with thought, mixed with memoir, kind of random books, and then just one little, I might put that in the miscellaneous pile as well. But I wanted to show you this, which I just came across. This was my tiny little publication that I made whilst I was at university. Sorry about the cars going outside and the very windy weather, but it's actually very warm today. But I wanted to show you a few spreads from inside. I've not looked at this for ages. Let's see. This is based on a park in Manchester, which has a Shakespearean inspired garden. Sketches and finished projects. I love this one. It's a little worm letting everyone know that he eats dirt. This was some kind of on location sketches that I did at community gardens. I want to show you, there's a little crow as well. This one was a piece I made in lockdown. You can't see the full spread, but I really liked how that turned out. And this one as well. This was all worked in watercolor and a little bit of gouache. Oh, walking down memory lane. Oh, this is very autumnal leaves and a very friendly or unfriendly crow. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, that was from, goodness, when did I graduate? That was from 4, maybe 5 years ago was when I was at university, and I don't think I've ever shown you guys anything that I made, so I thought that could be a little fun little tidbit. I feel like you've seen into my brain just a little bit more. Anyway, progress is being made. I've got all my fiction over here. The rest of the books that were in our collection are on the new bookcase, and all I need to do now is to try and organise the non-fiction onto this little bookcase here. I've got some at the top there as well, some like coffee table books, which I would really like to organise a bit more in the TV stand. Just get things off the floor, basically. Yeah, onwards. I think we'll have to revisit the fairy light idea. I'm gonna leave it. Are you seeing this? This bookcase looks so much better than I could have possibly imagined, but it also took considerably longer, in fact longer than I could have possibly imagined. So I'm feeling very tired out now. I was hoping to cast on a new knitting project to do this afternoon and this evening, but it is already very nearly 4:30 in the afternoon. So I think I'm going to take a little bit of time for myself to just decompress. I might start editing this video as well, and then I'll make some dinner for me and George, and then evening I think we are going to start on a book nook. We got given 2 different book nooks for Christmas last year, but because we had absolutely zero shelf space, we didn't bother making them because we just thought it would kind of make us a little bit sad to have these slightly unusable book nooks. So I think we're gonna do this one tonight because this one doesn't require glue. This is a florist shop, so thank you to my brother and my sister-in-law for this. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun putting this together this evening. Probably watch some TV, and I'll see if I can grab a couple of clips to show you, but yeah, I've had a really lovely day so far, but there is something just exhausting about organising. I feel like we just moved in all over again and we were organising everything, but obviously not quite as extreme. I've got my peppermint tea. I'm gonna settle in for about an hour of work, have some dinner, make a book nook, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Hello friends, I've had a little bit of a dilly-dally morning, shall we say. You know, one of those mornings where it just flies by, but you don't really know what's going on. Anyway, I'm just about to head out because I need to catch a tram and go and meet my friend. I think we're gonna go for a walk, probably go to a little cozy cafe, do some crafting, catch up, etc. And then this evening it's also craft night. So speaking of crafts, before I head out, I wanted to show you the progress that we made last night. I think we are going to be making this book nook for a long time, but it is coming together and I think it looks adorable. I think it's going to look so good when it's completed and installed in our new beautiful bookcase, which I am still loving so much. I feel like this is going to be my new favourite place to just hang out with a book, with a cup of tea, any day of the week, any time of the week. Then I also wanted to show you my first piece of colour work. I was originally going to block this before heading out, but I think because it's all in stockinette, it would benefit from having some little bits of ribbing added just to stop it curling in as much. But I don't know how to pick up stitches yet. So I think I'm going to take it to craft club with me as an option, and maybe one of the girls can show me how it's done. But I wanted to show you, this is going to be a headband eventually, like a nice cozy warm one. And I'm so thrilled with how parts of it have turned out. So this bit I am thrilled with. It's really hard to show you when it's so curly, but this is the colourwork. It's 2 squirrels. I think they're so adorable. I think they turned out so well, and I'm very pleased with the contrast from these 2 yarns. And the diamonds at the other ends of them I also think turned out well. I made so many mistakes making this, but it was such a good learning experience. Basically, I locked in way too hard and just hyperfixated way too close to the sun for about 8 hours earlier this week, and it's all I did in a day. Granted, it was the perfect thing to do. It was absolutely pouring down with rain all day long, the kind of day where you just absolutely, under no circumstances, unless it's an emergency, you want to leave your home. So I was more than happy to cozy up and knit for 8 hours. But there are many mistakes. You can see, is it this one? This one you can see I just read the chart the wrong place, so that's meant to be up here. And there were quite a few times where I forgot I was meant to be purling because I was too excited or like too set on making sure that I got the colour work aspect right, that I would then have to go back and completely undo a row, and I don't think I caught all the correct stitches. But from a distance I think it looks really nice and I'm really excited. Let's see if I can. It's so hard to get it to stay. It won't look like this when it's completely finished, but basically I think it would benefit from adding just a little bit of ribbing just to make it slightly wider over the ears. I'm also going to bring my Sophie scarf pattern just in case I'm not feeling rib stitch, or if I decide not to do it, then I've got a little craft to be getting on with. I do need to leave in a few minutes, so I'm gonna pack all my little bits and bobs that I need for the day, and we're gonna go on a little adventure, so come along with me. What do you have? I have your cardigan, Sarah. Would you like me to unfold it? I would love you to unfold it. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh my god. With me? Yes. Right, okay.
Lead the charge.
So we're back from our adventures.
Yeah.
Our escapades.
Our escapades.
And it's time for show and tell.
Welcome.
Welcome to show and tell.
To show and tell.
Because we're 2 crafty ladies that like to make lots of delightful things. You might have seen a clip of me getting very excited with Lucy. This is Lucy, by the way. For those of you that don't know.
You've all seen me before, but never for longer than a chaotic second in the background.
She's back!
I'm back!
A few months ago, you said in passing about this beautiful cardigan that she's wearing. For context, Lucy is a fantastic knitter, and this is her first garment.
Yeah.
And I was admiring it. And you said in passing that you would knit me one, and I thought, haha, cool, she'll knit me a cardigan, whatever. She won't, it's fine. Fast forward a week later, I get a text saying, hi, do you want to go yarn shopping for your cardigan? We picked out my favourite brand of yarn, which you'll have probably gathered.
They're so good.
Which is the Style Craft, or Style Croft, I'm not sure, Highland Heathers yarn.
Series.
This is the colour Gorse. It's the most stunning yarn.
It's so beautiful.
It literally looks like a forest floor.
Yeah.
Full of autumn leaves.
And it doesn't pick up at all on camera, but it's like,
and it's I'll
so
do like
beautiful.
a little bit of B-roll when I can get some good lighting on it, just to show.
The variegation. The
And
tweeting.
so today I walk in and I am handed the most delightful gift. Because it's just so stunning. It's so stunning. And to have you make it for me is so special.
Listen.
So special.
Any excuse to make you something delightful.
So I'll input when I'm home some like close-ups of everything, but this is the cardigan. Would you like to talk a bit about the cardigan?
Sure.
The knitting process?
Absolutely. I was gonna like, I got really cocky in my head. I was like, oh my god, I should film some clips of me knitting it, and then I was like, no, don't do that. It's Sarah's YouTube channel. It's not your YouTube channel.
Now.
It's my YouTube channel.
It's all yours.
And I didn't at all do
I'm gonna
that.
put it up.
You should put it. It's very warm.
It's very warm today.
I'm sweating. I was like, oh, I'll wear my cardigan and then we can be matching, but I'm like, oh my god,
Taking one for the team
it's
today.
so warm. Yeah, so it's a vintage pattern that I stole from my grandmother. This is, I don't know how well you can see this. Not possibly there's glare. I don't know. It's a 1-page pattern that my granny got in like, I don't know, some magazine in the 70s, and she knitted it for my mum in this gorgeous red yarn. And then my sister stole it, and so obviously I came across the pattern and I was like, well, if I can't have it, I'll just have to make one. And did. And it's the most beautiful cardigan. It's got just like voluminous sleeves.
So good.
It's really simple. I love the like
So nice.
construction of the button band as well. I really like a ribbed button band with like, I don't know, flat buttons are also very satisfying to me. And it's just very beautiful and
So
cozy
nice and cozy and
enveloping, and
it's the perfect weight as well.
Yeah.
Because quite often I feel like most cardigans are too thick.
Yeah.
This is a perfect like
Layer.
all year round. Maybe not like the height of summer.
And this yarn in particular was just such a pleasure to knit with because it's just so beautiful.
It's so nice.
And
It's
like,
got this lovely like tweeded
tweeded
quality.
Exactly.
And it's just stunning.
It's gorgeous. And Sarah picked out some very good buttons to go with it,
Yes.
which look rather like a conker.
They look rather like a conker, which leads us on to what we found today, which is an abundance of conkers.
Just quite a lot of
I
conkers.
don't know if anyone will care about the conkers, but
we care.
I care about the conkers.
Just love them.
Because this is one of the joys of autumn. And you were talking as well, and I totally agree about one of the best things is that they don't last forever.
Yeah.
Like, you really do just have very limited time.
You get like 3 days when they're this glossy and then
To
they just go a
enjoy
bit shriveled.
this.
And it's just so nice.
before you can return them to the earth.
So good.
And
So
it's
good.
So nice.
So it was very autumnal knitting this across summer. And actually during the big heat wave that we had, I was knitting it and I was like, this is just the most sensorily disgusting experience. Knitting whilst sweating. It was awful. But yeah, it's good fun. It's a really easy pattern actually because it's just, I mean, a bunch of rectangles really with like some light shaping. It's nothing crazy. There's no lace work. There's no nothing. It's ribbing on the bottom, some increases, some decreases.
It's for a very beginner knitter looking at it, it seems an approachable pattern, even though it's just so vast.
This is the thing.
It's just so big.
It's just so big.
It doesn't
the
look big, but
sleeves. Oh my
these
god.
sleeves-
But so you knit
they are vast.
all of this and you're like, oh my god, I'm on the home stretch. I only have to do the sleeves. I'm like, oh my god, it's so close. And the sleeves take maybe 70% of the time of knitting because like, oh god, I'm sure there's knitters in Sarah's.
Beautiful.
I'm sure there's knitters in Sarah's audience, but like, you have to do it 2 increases every 3rd row until you've got 140 stitches on your needle, and you're like, that's totally fine, I can do that, whatever. And then you get to like, I don't know, 90 stitches, and you're like, I'm halfway through my increases. Oh my god. It was so time consuming.
But it looks so good.
And it's so worth it.
It's so worth
Big
it.
baggy sleeves are absolutely the one.
I'm so excited.
I'm so thrilled. So I'm very happy you liked
I'm very
it.
happy.
It's so cute.
Such a joy.
It's so cute.
It's so cute.
And like, I don't know, very 80s style.
It's very
Very
I
applicable.
very much appreciate this.
Exactly. And now we get to match.
And we know we have much.
I'm so glad you like
Yay!
it.
I do desperately need to take it off.
It's so warm.
I am so warm.
So
I think as
wetting.
well, you know, when you get too hot when you're excited.
Yeah, I'm sweating. I'm actually not wearing a
And we're
t-shirt under
drinking.
this, so I can't take it off. I'd be a very different channel.
Whoa. And we've got hot tea too as well.
Would you like to tell them about
I would love to
what
tell
you're
them
drinking
about.
out of?
How long ago? 3 weeks ago-ish?
3 weeks ago.
We went pottery painting. I've never been pottery painting before. You are
I'm a
seasoned
professional.
professional in pottery painting. Again, I'll insert clips of some up close ones because I will spill tea. I was so excited to make this mug. It's full of tiny squirrels and lots of autumnal foliage.
Yeah.
But also I was very determined to not make it too autumnal because I want to use this year round.
It's come out so well. I'm
And
so
I love
impressed.
it. And I love it. And also you painted the most adorable plate.
So just because I'm a seasoned pottery painting professional doesn't mean it looks professional.
It looks
But it does look
so
great. I love it.
good.
I'm very proud of myself, but
It looks so good.
I'm not a visual artist in the same way that Sarah is, but I did make a little fish plate.
It's so good.
And I love it. And I've got two
So good.
little fish kissing in the corner, two little
Little
boyfriends.
smoochies.
And then a little fish on the back that I also love very much. And you can't see, but on the bottom of Sarah's
Yeah.
mug is the most gentlemanly acorn.
Yes. I was going for
Ever.
Jellycat and then I really...
You were, weren't you?
I was... The eyes... You'll see.
It's great.
You'll see.
I love it. We had a great time.
I think that concludes
Show and tell.
show and tell. Unless you want
welcome.
to show a frog lamp.
I kind of do. I have Josh, who maybe has been in the background of some shots already as
I
well.
think Josh has appeared.
It's my partner, and he knows me very well, and for my birthday got me a stained glass frog lamp.
It's so beautiful.
It's just everything to
Does he
me.
have a name yet?
I don't think it can.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
It can't
it's
be
just
contained within just
No.
a syllable.
It really can't.
Sweet.
He's so beautiful. He's got gorgeous little
I love
eyes
him.
and hilarious little froggy butt cheeks.
Oh.
He's just.
He's perfect.
He's perfect, and I occasionally sort of sit with him in my lap. Because also what was really funny is when he gave it to me, I exclaimed, like without even seeing it, like I was in the process of unwrapping it without looking at it, like trying to guess what it was, and I was like, this feels like a frog!
My frog
I was-
senses are tingling.
Completely right! I was on the money!
Yeah.
I love frog lamp.
Oh, frog lamp.
So good.
You know, I have rat lamp.
You do!
So now we both have lamps with...
Now we both have lamp.
Now we lamp.
Live,
Moth.
laugh, lamp.
Very moth-coded.
Thanks for coming to show and tell.
Thus concludes
This concludes.
show and tell.
It's finally a drinkable temperature for
Mhm.
tea.
Huzzah!
And hooray. My children.
They're beautiful.
My son. They're quite brown,
so
actually.
nice.
Put the oven on too hot.
They're so good. This one looks like a little clam or something.
I do need to put them down. This is brilliant.
Sorry. And just like that, we've made it to the end of the first episode of the October Diaries. So cheers to you for sticking around for what has turned out to be quite a long video. I'm drinking a little smoothie out of an adorable teacup because it just felt like the right move to do today. Let me put this down. And as you can see, I am wearing the cardigan that Lucy made for me. I actually still can't quite believe it. It is just perfect and I'm so thrilled with it. And I mean, I put it on and I just feel so comforted because not only am I wearing a really super cozy, gorgeous cardigan, but it just feels like it was made with so much love and care, and I just feel that every single time I put it on. So another huge thank you to Lucy for this most amazing gift. I will treasure it and cherish it forever. I very quickly as well want to show you the little craft that I started at craft night, which I didn't get any clips from, but I began the Sophie scarf pattern, and I have to say it's incredibly beginner friendly and very useful to do your first pattern when you're in a room full of people that also know how to knit. So I have made an okay amount of progress so far. Again, I'm using one of the Highland Heathers DK weight knit yarns. I believe this is the colour Brose. I've already learned how to do a particular type of increase, and I'm also learning how to do this I-cord edge, which I think is just a really lovely way to finish a garment. Definitely gonna take that forward into other projects that I learn how to do. And these circular needles are also really, really lovely to work with. So I'm feeling very inspired and kind of reinvigorated for my knitting projects, which is great. And I will also say, I am aware that in recent videos I have spoken so much about knitting, and I want to assure you that this is not going to become a knitting channel, but I am just so fixated and feel so passionately about learning this new skill that I think naturally I just want to talk to people about it. So I am aware that I've been talking a lot about knitting, and it won't always just be me yapping about knitting, but I will probably talk to you about the things that I'm making quite a lot because I just think it's fun to share. So if you are making anything, if you're crafting anything, if you'd like to share anything that you've been getting up to in the comments, please do. This is a community, this is a community space, and I would so highly encourage you to share something that you're passionate about in the comments below, because I think you'll be surprised how many people want to hear about it. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, friends. I really do appreciate your time here, and I'm aware that this has been a long video, so I really, really do appreciate you spending your time here today. Thank you so, so much for being here, friends. Take care, and I will see you very soon for episode 2 of the October Diaries. See you then!